Tonight, we continue our look into our historically low lake water levels. The combined level for Lake Corpus Christi and Choke Canyon Reservoir is currently around 27%. They are the two main water sources for the city.
And tonight, our Bill Churchwell is answering the question for us. Is the problem not lack of rain, but instead consumption? The 85 million gallons of water our area consumes every day. And if so, who's using the most? He joins us now with this report. Bill?
There are about 500,000 people and businesses across the coastal bend who depend on our water. But as I learned, our consumption looks very different from other parts of Texas. Water. Whether we are brushing our teeth or taking a shower, it's estimated the average American family uses more than 300 gallons of water a day.
There's more demand on our system today than there was 4 or 5 years ago.
But in Corpus Christi, residential use dropped by 1 million gallons a day from 2022 to 2023.
So this part of the pie should be shrinking, but we're growing in another area of the pie.
Which is industry.
That's based on what we're seeing.
This pie chart from the Texas Water Development Board paints a clear picture where that water goes. The further west, the more green or irrigation use. The red you see through the middle part of the state is a majority residential use. But the makeup of who uses our water is vastly different in Nueces and San Patricio counties and sets us apart from the rest of the state.
It's not a surprise. We have a large industrial user group that uses a lot of water, and that group uses more than 50%, a little more than 50% of the water.
The data is from 2021. Since then, we have added even more industry.
We are somewhat unique in our makeup.
Brian Williams with San Patricio Municipal Water District says that comes with more demand for water.
From our treatment facilities, about 50% is going to industrial customers and about 50% to municipal customers.
The district primarily treats raw water it buys from the city of Corpus Christi.
We also take some treated water from the city of Corpus, and most of that is going to Gulf Coast Growth Ventures.
Gulf Coast Growth Ventures, located in Gregory, began operations back in 2022 and joined a list of large industry water consumers. They need 12.5 million gallons a day. Gulf Coast Growth Ventures and Valero combined account for 1/4 of our entire water use every day.
Water is really the key enabler to our manufacturing process.
Jacqueline Curry monitors imports of energy products and utilities, including water. The plant, which employs 600 workers, produces plastics that are turned into everyday items. The company welcomed me in for an interview as they too watch the water levels fall.
There is concern, right? Just like everybody else watching that level go down.
Curry tells me the company's projected water use was supposed to be higher, but its consumption has fallen thanks to conservation.
Really, it's our operations and diligence on watching that is able to make that possible.
But when it comes to large volume consumption, so far industry hasn't been impacted. If we move to stage 3, that could change.
Everybody knows that the large volume users are refineries, our plastics production plants, who we respect and who we appreciate being here. They're part of our city. We would look to them to see some type of savings in the water.
Meaning a surcharge for industry.
If that long-term forecast is looking bleak and if our water continues to decline, we have to do something.
Now, Gulf Coast Growth Ventures was on today's City Council agenda asking to cut the water it pays to use by 15%. That's a reduction of almost 2 million gallons of water a day. The company says this is a direct result of its conservation efforts. Council approved that amendment. Back to you.